because if we have a negative attitude, we have a bitterness our relationship,
Yeah,
and
right.
in our wherever we are, we feel that bitterness in our way of talking, way of behaving, and resentment with the other, because when we have a negative attitude, we feel that this person is did this for with me, and that resentment is always with us, and grudge sikayte, grudge
Yes.
is always kept in our mind, that yes, he did in my when I was there with
Yeah,
him,
they
or
stole
with
all the
her.
things.
Yes, all the stored in their head, and this grudge make them always engage in their thinking, and they
Yeah,
don't go beyond of that. They
yeah.
always just that is looks like a cage, in his thought is always under the cage, they can't think over, they can't
Over
go
it.
beyond of that. So
Yes,
that is
of
a
course.
big consequence of negative attitude. If we have, we can't go in go forward in our life if we have a
Yeah.
that this much resentment and grudge. So if anyone have, they face lots of problem in their life, and that problems stuck them with their whole life, if they don't remove this attitude, they don't change this attitude then.
Yes, yes, because we always engaged thinking for the our past. Always think about the
Yes,
our past, that somebody has hurt me, somebody has cheated me. So we always engaged during in that thought. We don't think of for the next step for ahead. We always and we are unable to carry our relationships, and we are unable to maintain the rules and regulation even in our daily life.
yes, of course. That same thing. And if we don't change, then it is very difficult to very difficult to pursue our career forward. So it's
Yeah.
it is impossible. It is impossible if we have a negative attitude. It is near to be impossible that
Yes.
go beyond in our life. So my question is, if we know about that we have a positive or negative attitude at this time, as a person, I feel
Mm.
that okay, I have a positive attitude, I can do, and I'm getting benefit from that. But if anyone know about that, they have a negative attitude, so why they don't change, why they feel that okay, let it, and as it is I live my life.
Yeah, because they are that habit, they are negative in manner. So that is the quality they don't want to let it go, and they don't want to leave it. They always hold it for the future and for the all the time. So they don't want to go move forward. They
Yes,
actually they self they don't have self interest to go ahead or move forward. So that is the reason they have a boundary, limited boundary, and they are living on inside that boundary. They don't want to cross that boundary, because
yes,
if we are suggesting them that kind of people that you should not do it, you are like this manner, you should improve it, so they are going to angry. Though they are going to
yes,
get angry, and they are not going to be thinking positively, because they are not in positive manner. So that is the boundary, so
yes.
they can't go forward.
Yes, of course.
That is the
I'm
reason.
I yes, that's the same thing I'm going to tell you about, that human nature is restrict changing. They don't
Yeah,
like to change. If they are in negative attitude, in spite of that, they don't want to change their attitude,
change
because
their
it's
attitude.
very difficult. It's very difficult. When we started
Yeah.
learning this language, it's so difficult to change ourselves, that speaking Hindi and now speaking English, so it's so difficult to change, but still we are trying to change it. So it's so uncomfortable. The same thing is here. We are in a
Yeah.
negative attitude, so that time the same thing happen. We feel that okay, it's a comfortable for me, I don't want to change, because changing is so difficult, it's a
Yes.
painful. Whenever you feel that
Yes.
let's
Yes.
change, so that is painful. Yeah.
Yeah, it needs a hard work. If we want to
Yes.
change ourselves, so I we need to do hard work. We
Yeah.
can say that obtaining or acquiring something is very easy if it is in a bad way. But if it is
Yes.
good, so it's very difficult to acquire.
And when someone telling us okay, we agree with them, but it is very difficult to follow.
Follow. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we know many things that we should not do it and we should do it, but we are not obeying that. We are not following that rules because it's very difficult to wake up early in the morning. It's good for our health, but it's
Yes.
very painful if we want to wake up. Yeah,
Yes. So that
studying hard is very beneficial for everyone, but it's
everyone.
not easy. That is why nobody is ready to do that.
Yes. Yes. Of
There
course.
are some kind of person
Yes.
they can only bear that pain.
Yes. And they are
Yeah.
ready to do that. When they are
Yeah.
ready to do that, so that time their life has changed.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
they wait for the
Who
time.
can does it? Who can do
Yes.
it? Then they can change their life.
Yes. The moment
Who is
that
able
that
to
will
do it?
come. Yes, the moment that will come when they are very dedicated to change their habit.
Yeah.
And I think it is easy to change ourselves than to change other one. It is very
Yeah. Yeah.
easy to change ourselves. If
Yeah.
we change ourselves, so it is easy, but changing other, it's really difficult.
No, it's not
Yes.
easy.
It's not
Yeah.
easy, it is not possible, even it is not possible.
Not possible because
Yes.
if someone is not ready, so how can we change
Yes,
themselves?
but it is possible that I can change my own. Yes. So when we
Yeah.
change, then our attitude will change, our perspective will change, and life will also automatically change. Yes.
Yeah, and people will consider according to that.
Yes. People will consider your what's your position at this time, not
Yes.
in your past. They will
Yeah.
consider yourself just like you are at this time, at moment. If
In the
you are,
present, in the
yes,
moment. Yeah.
yes.
Yes, of course.
Yes, so it's a wonderful discussion with this that let's repeat it from scratch, like a positive person. What's the positive person, and what's the benefit of positive person, and what's the consequence of negative person, and if they have positive or negative, so why don't they change? So this four topic we have discussed here, and
Yeah.
you tell me what's the your perspective of this all.
No, it's a very good idea you brought that. It's and very useful and it's very necessary for the society. If we are living in the society, so we should have that kind of perspective and we should have the positive attitude. If we don't follow that attitude, if we are in negative way, living in negative way and behaving in negative manner, so we will cut be
Yes.
separated by the society. So we
Yes.
should have to live alone. We are going to live alone and nobody is going to be help us. Everyone
Yes.
will be
Yes.
separated with us.
Yes, and it is not good for us. It will we
Yeah.
whenever we feel like that, so that time we feel depressed. We we feel
Yeah.
depressed, and everything will ruin.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, of course. So nobody is going to understand these all things because if somebody understands, so they can change their life. If no,
Yes.
someone is not going to understand and not going to realize that, so he is going to remain like that.
Yes.
all
Yes, of
throughout the
course.
life.
Throughout the life. Yes.
So yes, it's a good conversation and it's nice topic also.